Hello everybody, welcome to series 1 of It's Bandit O'Clock. This series of videos used to be on another YouTube channel, but now we've got it on the classicmotorbikes.net channel. If you're new here, welcome, hope you enjoy the videos, and if you've watched any of our other series of videos, welcome as well. I hope you enjoy seeing the first series. We filmed this quite a while ago and it was our first go at making a series of videos, so the quality of the video might not be there, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. This is the journey of buying my current Bandit 1200. Don't forget to leave us a comment and tell us what you think about the videos and how you think we did. If you could give us a subscribe and hit the bell icon, you'll get a notification every time we do an upload. Finally, I'd just like to thank some of the sponsors that helped us with series 1. The guys at Moto, Max Torque cans for the exhaust system, ABBA for the skylift, Suzuki Vintage Parts for some of the genuine parts on the bike, Mad for Bikes for our consumables, Wheels Motorcycles in Peterborough for some other parts as well, and Ven Hill for the brake lines. Series 1 of It's Bandit O'Clock will be uploaded on Wednesday evenings at 9 PM. So, let's watch the video. Hello everybody, welcome to part 14 of the Suzuki Bandit project. So this week we could have some ups and downs because we're going to be dealing with suspension. I've got this brand spanking new shock from Suzuki. The one that's on there has done 47,000 miles or thereabouts. It's pretty tired. With a guy my size on it, it's definitely not helping. So, time to replace it. I've gone for a standard item that is slightly adjustable. It's not the most adjustable shock in the world, but we've got our two adjusters. So, I'm going to take the old one out, put this new one in. But we do have a bit of a fault with the bike from when we purchased it. Someone has used stud bar to replace the bolts in the suspension linkage that have got nylocks on each end. The nylock doesn't quite have thread showing through it, which is not a good thing when you're using nylocks. We're going to replace those for proper bolts, so it's much safer. So I'm going to get my tools out and we're going to make a start. The first part I'm going to remove is the dog bones. That way it's going to be much easier to get the shock out through the bottom of the bike than trying to get it through the under tray and around the top. They should come straight out. I was expecting them to fight me a little bit, but they are moving quite freely. So I'm going to knock those out and then move on to the shock. Right, so I took the dog bones off, and trying to get the bolts out was quite hard work. Now you see how dirty my hands are. I found a bit of a problem. So I thought it was stud bar that was in there, but they're not. It's actually like a pre-made bolt, or possibly a bolt someone's actually made, but they've trimmed the ends off, and it's just terrible. Really shouldn't be in there. So doing that, you have to. There's needle roller bearings in the swing arm and then in the lower suspension linkage. Now, I'm just about to take this out and show you a problem I've come across. So, bear with me. It's a bit fiddly under here. Wrong one. Okay, so the first problem I found was this bolt was too long and it also wasn't done up tight. So it was just slapping about in there. I can't believe I've missed that, but luckily I found it. So that's something else to get sorted. Another little problem. So right, get this linkage out. Okay, so we have here needle roller bearings in each one of these. So they should just push out. That one is being lubricated. They don't look too bad, but they should just pop out like that and then sort of sit roughly level. This one should also do the same, but when you do, I don't know if you heard that falling on the floor, but all the needle rollers have fallen apart and are actually falling out. I'm not sure if you can see the metallicness of that, but I'll do some close-ups to show you. So that's actually game over for fitting the shock, because I wouldn't put the bike back together with those like that. I'm going to have to get some more ones, probably going to go with genuine, and then I need to push them in, or push the old ones out, push the new ones in, lube them all up, put them back together, put the shock in. The shock, it should be actually quite easy to remove now, so I'm going to try and do that live on camera. Yeah, that's more of them falling out, but they are falling apart. I'll try and do like a close-up shot with the light on, just so you can see the state they're in. So I'm just going to take the shock out quickly now through the bottom. Now the linkage has been removed, which should be nice and easy. And then it just comes out the bottom like that, one old shock. Now looking at it quickly, it actually smells a little bit oily, but it looks like it's holding oil. But as you can see, it's done 47,000 miles. I bet the adjuster's seized up. No, actually moves. I'm shocked at that. But yeah, so that's going to get replaced for the shiny new one. I know which one I'd prefer to have in my bike. So yeah, I'm going to have to call it a day for part 14 of the Suzuki Bandit project, because as it does happen when we're working on our bikes, things happen that you're not expecting, and I don't have a set of needle roller bearings for the suspension linkage, so I'm going to have to order those and put them in for next week's episode. So yeah, until I get that sorted, we'll see you later.